Would everyone please rise as Katarina Berger, a dance of Rebecca Sagely, honors us with our national anthem.
Stripes and rhinestones through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched, blur so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, young ladies, for that amazing recognition. Once again, we'd like to welcome Poteau High School, home of the Pirates. Please put your hands together for your starting lineup here, Lady Pirates. Give it up for number 4, Brooke Hannibal. Number 10, Emma Hackler. Number 11, Parker Patterson. Number 12, Grayson Solman. And number 5, Brooklyn Garner. Your Lady Pirates coached by Johnny Mason and assisted by Bridget Gill and Casey Hemphill. All right, Bulldog fans, it's time to get on your feet. Make some noise for your hometown Lady Bulldog starting lineup. Give it up for number 11, Jesse Fields. Number 14, Kiki White. Number 15, Claire Taylor. Number 21, Mason Einstein. And number 22, Kaylee Winstead. Your Lady Bulldogs coached by Jenna Armour and assisted by Jamie Armour.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roger Sharp Activity Center right here in Muldrow, Oklahoma, as we are kicking off the 2023 district playoff games. And so here we are with the opening round as the Lady Bulldogs take on the Lady Pirates from Poteau. And I am joined right here with our chief analyst. There we go, chief analyst, Coach Archie Ryan. Coach, how's it going tonight?
Oh, boy, looking forward to the playoffs.
Absolutely. Well, the Lady Bulldogs are ranked #1 in the district, and so here we are with Poteau tonight, and so it ought to be a great game.
They played about a week ago last Monday, and it was a pretty close game, to be honest with you. Especially at the end of the third quarter, it was like a 2 or 3 point game.
Foul called on number 5. That is Brooklyn Garner, the junior from Poteau.
Yeah, they were kind of jostling for position in there, and she got a little aggressive.
Pass over to Anstein. Anstein looking for Grinstead. Nothing there. Back out over to Tabor. Tabor to Fields. Fields over to White. White taking a step in. Pass over to Tabor. Tabor back up top. Being pressured by Hadaball. Grinstead with a wide open 3. Missed right off the backboard. Rebounded by number 10, Hackler. What was the signal on that call? Was that a 5-second? Was that a penalty for not getting across half court there, Coach?
That had to be the call.
Okay. I missed the signal there.
He signaled 5 seconds like a held ball type deal, but if you notice tonight, there's only 2 officials working the game. That's the Oklahoma State Department there. They'll pay for 3.
Anstein inside to Grinstead. Grinstead looking back out. Little pitch to Anstein, driving in.
And I'll be honest with you, a lot of times I think 2-man crews are as good as 3-man crews anyway, to be honest.
Pass over to Anstein. Anstein puts it up. And it's good for 3. And that'll put the Lady Bulldogs on the board with 5:57 here in the first period.
Got a little friendly bounce there.
Pass over to number 5, Brooklyn Garner. She's able to put it in for the Lady Pirates.
Garner may be their most athletic player. She moves well down in the Poteau. She was probably the leading scorer.
Foul call. Foul call on number 12.
No, it's I think they called it on 4.
Is it on 4?
Mm-hmm.
He's quicker with his hand motions there, Coach.
I know it. He's going to be trouble to read, isn't he?
Grinstead, little fake pass. Fields trying to get away. Grinstead bring it back over to the wing. Five second rule there.
They're familiar with what we'd like to try to do, and they look like they practice quite a bit on it right now. Of course, it's early.
Pass out to Hadaball. Hackler over to Patterson. Back out to Garner. Deep shot from Solman. Nothing there. Able to pick up the rebound. Move by Hadabog. Gets him inside. Pass out to number 11, Patterson. Shot no good. Grinstead with the rebound.
Both teams are not shooting the ball right now very well, but That's to be expected. The pressure of the district tournament game, chance to get advance to the playoffs and the winner's bracket.
White's pass just off the fingertips of Tabor down low. Lady Bulldogs with a full court press. Forcing those deep passes cross court. Kiki White puts it off the board, and it's good for 2.
Kiki White put it off the back glass.
Good job of anticipation there.
Patterson over to Stolman. Stolman able to put it in for 2.
Grace Stolman putting that up for Patterson.
Jency Fields bringing it across the line for the Lady Bulldogs. Driving in hard. Out to Tabor. Tabor for 3. No good off the rim. Foul is called.
I believe it's just possession.
Just possession?
Yeah. I'm like you, though. It could have been a foul, but
Out of boss pass, no good.
that's the Bulldog MO on defense. Make them play faster than they're comfortable playing.
Well, I think we might have lost our ball, Coach. It went right into the concession stand area.
I was fully expecting to see her come back with a bag of popcorn as long as it took her to get it. Well, I'll tell you what, they've got their playoff popcorn tonight, too. It's good.
We'll have to hear all about it. We're coming up on the break. Kiki White putting it up. No good. Gardner.
She's athletic, old Garner is.
Pass over to Hackler. Hackler puts it up for 3, and it's good.
I think they probably really have zeroed in on Kiki White, because I believe she had 30-something points down there the last time they played last week at Poteau. She had a super game.
Coach Armour's going to take a timeout.
Just not satisfied with the way things are going right now. She wants to talk to them, calm them down, make sure that they're relaxed and just play a little ball.
Well, like you said, Coach, we're seeing a little bit of a game plan here from the Lady Pirates, and a little change up from what they've seen just in the last week from Poteau.
Well, you don't have to, when you get beat by 15 or 20 points, and then you get a chance to play again, they've got your attention. I mean, they know what happened last week, so they may have practiced pretty hard, paid attention to what's going on. And basketball's a make and miss game. If you go a night where you're not shooting very well, I don't care what you've done in the past. If you don't shoot the ball well, you can get yourself in trouble. But the Bulldogs, they rely mainly on their defense to create a lot of offense, so their defense still looks strong.
Little lob pass over to Kiki White. Kiki White puts it up off the board, and it's good.
Nice little inbounds play there off the timeout.
Garner over in the corner. Anstein able to get a hand on it. Deflect it back into Garner. It's going to be Lady Bulldogs ball.
Yeah, that's good defense there by Anstein. A good timeout. Looks like we come out a little more focused. Ran a good inbounds play. I don't know, the momentum just seems to be setting better for us right now.
Anstein. Nice save by Anstein. A little change in direction.
The Lady Pirates are trying to deny the ball even going to Kiki White tonight. They're trying to make them play kind of a four-man deal. Look at that.
Nice block by Tabor. Hackler's able to come up with it, pass out to Garner. Garner puts it in for 2.
That's just a good she made a tough shot, to be honest with you, to get the one on, to be a snowbird down there and end up not being able to use the backboard. That's a little bit of, but if you're a good enough athlete, I guess it doesn't matter.
Jinsey Fields goes up, denied at the rim.
I don't know, there may have been a foul on that. I tell you what, it looks like, uh-oh, that can't be legal.
Lady Pirates called for carrying.
Coach Mason down here coaches Poteau. He was the boys basketball coach at Northside for years. Coached over there for a lot of years.
I've heard his name quite a few times. Good basketball coach. Israel trying to keep it in bounds. Nothing doing.
Just a little case of nerves there. That's all it was. Just got to focus on watching the ball into your hands. First things first. That's a big foul there. That's the second one on Garner. And she's kind of the one that makes things go for Poteau.
And now, of course, that'll be her second foul of the night for Garner. Lady Bulldogs forcing it in places they don't really want to at this time.
Like I say, just looked like a little case of nerves for some of them there.
Wild pass
Once again, good defense by the Bulldogs. Made them play a little faster than one or two. Try to pass. It was a low percentage. It didn't pay off.
Israel bring it down to the wing. Pass into Grinstead. Grinstead puts it up off the glass, and it's good for two.
What a pass.
Great visibility. Little wild throw. Back out to number 12, Solman. Now over to number 4, Hadabo. That's it, Hadabo. I'll get it right.
I was going to say, if it's baseball, you wouldn't have got that extra strike. You'd have been out before you got it.
Foul is called on number 30, the sophomore, Britley Reed for Poteau.
Kiki took the ball into traffic there, and the referee didn't seem interested in making a call to bail her out on that deal, which a lot of times.
And the long distance three for Gardner is no good.
And now you know why she took it in there to the goal so aggressively. The quarter was almost over.
Absolutely.
Can't get much closer than this, Chris.
Well, it's been I was going to say 9-9 as we end the first period, and kicking off the districts with a little bit of I wouldn't say hesitancy. I mean, everyone's coming in strong and everything. It's tough defense, and it's a district game. So,
well, you know, like I say, if the ball's going in and shooting good, you know, everybody relaxes. But you miss a few, and it kind of makes everybody get a little, you know, I don't want to miss this shot. I don't want to miss this shot. And then next thing you know, you kind of put extra pressure on yourself. 9 points. That's more points than Coach Farney scored his entire high school basketball career. So he would think this is a high-scoring game. If he were only here.
I'll tell you what, we'd love to have him out here again. He said, you know, he said he'd leave the basketball calling, but he said, you know, one of these days he'll get back out here for the basketball. He said he would be willing to do it. He'd be willing to do it. Just hadn't got, but I said, hey, call me when you're ready. He hadn't called me yet. Well, here we go as we start the second period. Tie it all up at 9-9. Probably one of the lowest scoring first periods I've seen from the Lady Bulldogs this season.
Yes, it is. I tell you, they're just a little. They're not sure-handed right now.
Caitlin Moore able to stay with it. Good for 2.
Caitlin Moore putting that back up.
Little contact foul there in the backcourt. But the Bulldogs they're going to be pressuring that ball. Lady Bulldogs, I should say.
Foul is called on Lainey Israel. It'll be her first. Garner over number 12, Solman. Shot misses. Carmen Fields gets the rebound. Off to Kiki White. White back to Fields, now to Israel. Israel goes down baseline. Official says she stepped on the line there.
They're getting a little bit, they're letting them play a little bit, which I'm fine with letting them play a little bit, but it's
kind of touch and go.
Yes, it is. They're right there. The old girl kind of gave her a little nudge and forced her to get too close to that line. Go on, man. Look here. Get it
Carmen
ahead.
Fields with the steal down to Grinstead. Grinstead off the glass and good for 2. Nice little momentum shift off the steal.
Coach Mason was thinking about calling a timeout, but he didn't do it. Kind of a panic shot there, really. I know they're wanting to get Garner some shots, but she took one that I'm not sure that she
Timeout Pirates.
wanted to.
Well, Poteau's going to be taking a
Or
timeout.
the coach wanted her to.
Coach Mason wants to take a timeout for Poteau. And so, Coach, so what's the implications of this ball game?
Well, this is a winner's bracket game. You get it one game if you can win this game and you go to the regional tournament. If you win the first game at the regional tournament, you're guaranteed to go to the area tournament, no matter what. Now, as long as you stay in the winner bracket, everybody's got 2 losses to work with. Well, they got 1 loss. They get 1 mistake. If they make 2, they're through. But saying that, they're at this deal. It's a big game because now it's a difference in going on playing Thursday afternoon or playing Thursday night with a chance to secure your spot in the area tournament.
Caitlin Moore, a little bit of trouble, passes out to Grinstead. Grinstead pulls off to her right, now to Kiki White. White for 3, a little bit short, off the rim. Fields with the rebound, puts it back up. Looked like Carmen was trying to draw the foul. Walk call on number 4, Hadabaugh.
Poteau had the numbers, but Kiki did a good job of kind of baiting her into that.
5:49 here in the second period. Kiki on the wing to Carmen. Caitlin to White. Deflected off of number 4, Hadabaugh. Got some substitutions coming in. Jency Fields coming in the ball game. Tabor and Anstein. This is your starting 5.
Yes, we're back to the starters now.
Substitutions for Poteau is number 22 coming into the game. The freshman Ava Zink.
Uh-oh, we've got a Marty appearance out there.
Is that a little blood or sweat on the court there? Who knows?
I think it was maybe an M&M with peanuts wrapper that
Grinstead. Nice little spin on the rim. Pass down to Zink.
they're looking to avoid the traps at half court and everything else, just throwing over the top, but they're not doing it very well.
Inbound to Reed. Reed caught in a little trap there. Pass out to number 10, Patterson. Patterson over to Gardner. Garner down inside to number 11, Patterson. Kiki White with the rebound. a little rough, Coach.
Well, I don't see any blood. Looks like that may be what it's going to take on any kind of loose ball rebound type deal. No, I think these old guys, just like I say, they're letting them play. You know, used to they'd call fouls. But nowadays they just let them play. Which
Garner, no good.
Look here.
Watch out, Austin. Well, Austin Collins, well, he's a brave man right there.
No, he's
He wasn't even.
he was our punter in junior high. I know Coach Parkins was back there, and they snapped old Austin the ball. He was always a big, strong boy like he is now. You know, Coach Parkins was just kind of wandered off over about 2 or 3 yards to the right of him. Austin got it, took a couple of steps, and kicked that ball and hit old Coach Parkins right in the back. Boy, you talking about firing an old coach up. Old Randy Martin will tell you about that, ass. That did. I mean, it got him. You know, I never would have, when at the time, I wouldn't have thought Austin will be a photographer when he grows up. But he's a fine photographer. I've seen some of the work.
He's a better photographer than he is a punter, is what you're saying.
I guarantee he's a lot better. Coach Parkins. Yeah, it got him, boy. Look out.
3-point shot from Hackler is good. She made that look easy, Coach.
She must have shot 1,000,000 of those shots at home because the ball doesn't come out like a conventional backward rotation. You know, it's a...
Kiki White answers with 2 points of her own. Lady Bulldogs still on top, 17-12 here at 3:53.
That was just pure strength.
Anstein with the rebound. Back over to Tabor. Now to Jency Fields. Tabor for 3. Just a slight miss, but it's a miss. Jump ball called. I thought she had that 3-pointer, just hit that backside of that rim.
Well, she was. You know, I'll be honest with you.
Walk is called. It's number 22, Ava Zink.
These old Poteau girls they jump. Now they're athletic in there. That old girl went up and got a good rebound, and then she kind of got to moving her feet around, so they had to call a walk on her. But
well, Coach, if you're looking at the roster, they got 4 juniors and a freshman out there on the floor, and then they got another freshman and sophomore that they have on the rotation. So I mean, this is a young team that only, I believe, 3 seniors on the roster.
Well, they look good condition. You know.
Nice play on the ball by Tabor.
Look at them hustle down there. See, that's just a case of making someone play faster than they can do successfully.
Grinstead over to Tabor. Tabor's taking a look.
She picked up a dribble. She didn't need to. Didn't need the dribble to start with. Keep it alive in case you try to get on you. There you go.
Tabor for 3, and it's good.
Her mother must have been a fine athlete.
Nice athletic play by Anstein.
I know her dad.
Timeout, Lady Pirates.
All right, I got to thinking. I know that, we've got a little time here to discuss the ball game. The Bulldogs are making a pretty good move here. But if in our time that we live in, where everybody's equal, why do we call our girl or female bulldogs lady bulldogs, and we don't call our boys like what
Just
would be a
well,
male?
I mean-
what would lady gentleman dogs, gentleman bulldogs? Why would we? Wouldn't that be the same thing as doing that?
Well, I guess you could make that argument for sure, but I think just universally.
That's what
I
I'm
mean-
saying. That everybody wants to be treated right, the same and everything. So why would you call someone?
It's the Bulldogs.
It's bull. You're a
just the
bulldog.
Bulldogs.
They're bulldogs. That's it.
Well, my thing is as long as it says Lady Bulldogs on the court, we're going to go with Lady Bulldogs.
I'm saying that's painted. That's been
It's
there.
Lady
Long, that's
Bulldogs.
been there a long time.
It has been there for a long. Has this court always been the same color, Coach?
Uh-huh.
It's always been the
Oh,
same.
they may have had a little red in the lane there at one time. You know, had it a different color. May have been white or something. But now then it's been this way since about 85 or 6.
Well, now we proved that the other night. 86 was the first opening game. I'll have to get you another trivia question here.
Yeah, I'll have
Set up here in a little bit.
I'm fixing to get them one.
Pass over to number 22, Zink. Push is called. Foul on the floor. Foul's called on Lainey Israel. That'll be her second.
I guess what got me thinking that was as rough as this game is, good grief,
That was a great shot.
wasn't that an athletic play?
That
Jump
was.
up and spin in the air?
Catch the ball in the air and turn and put it back up there. Garner did a great job on that one. Had a ball. Pass over to number 10, Patterson.
Okay, that's a little rough there. Oh, okay, they caught it. But, you know, it's just like a lot of things. Basketball is kind of like shooting pool, really, be honest with you. You see people make tough shots, but can they make enough tough shots to win? Other guys shooting straight in, they usually win the pool game, and they'll usually win the basketball game too if they'll work and get a shot that's a good one.
Pass right through the hands of Zink.
I see right now you don't play much pool.
I don't play a lot of pool. I was not very good at it. I thought I was good. Coach, I tell you what.
I went to college on a pool scholarship. And that's no lie.
They used to have a pool hall right here in Muldrow, didn't they?
Oh, man, did they ever.
A little miscommunication.
That's back in the day where they'd send you home if you had long hair, you know. And one day they told all the boys if their hair was touching the collar on their shirts, you guys are going home. And so we all went over to the pool hall. We saw her shooting pool. And the principal came down there and said, "Get back to school."
It seems like it was planned a little bit.
No, it wasn't planned.
It was a plan, but there was a plan after the fact.
Who had the money for a haircut?
Well, especially when you're out there playing pool.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We was planning on making enough money to get her haircut. That's what we were doing.
Pitch out to Patterson. Patterson puts up the jumper. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound by number 12, Solman. Rebound by Lainey Israel. Israel over to White.
Yeah, it's just, I tell you what, now our defense, that's a nice,
Nice jump shot.
Nice pass.
25 seconds here on the clock.
Good job
Nice
moving
steal.
without the ball.
Grinstead put it back up. 4-point run.
Defense set that one up.
As that clock is winding down here, 9 seconds. Timeout call.
This is a bad situation there for Coach Mason. He's about to lose the ball. There's only 4 seconds left to half, so you call a timeout with 4 seconds, and you're 65. I guess you're practicing for a last second shot in the next game or something. But like I say, you're forced into it. What are you going to do? Give them the ball? They lost scored. It's went from about an 8 or 9 point lead. Now it's all the way up to 15. And the body language is losing its zest over here.
Sounds like he's trying to just get them to halftime and regroup.
Yeah, he needs to. That's what they did down at Poteau now. They came out second half and had a great third quarter, which I'm sure Coach Armour will remind his girls, too, that it's not over. But that's a fine pass there by Kiki in there, though. Tabor breaking that goal.
And down by Patterson. Over to no good, off the rim. Well, that's going to bring it into the first half. And we'd like to mention our sponsors because truly, without our sponsors, we would not be able to broadcast this game. Of course, there is streaming rights and things like that through the OSSAA, and so our broadcast, we have to pay for those rights to be able to stream this broadcast to you tonight. So we want to say thank you so much to our broadcast sponsors tonight. We want to say thank you to Mark Hallam, Farmers Insurance, our season sponsor, Midland Motors, Diamond Construction, menprayingtogether.com, and Cox Corner Store. And, of course, we want to say thank you to Armstrong Bank, First Assembly of God here in Muldrow, and Local Bank. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you for supporting this broadcast. And we'll be with you in here in about 9 minutes as we return to see the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Pirates. All right. And we're back. My name is Chris Larcade, live stream coordinator and speech and debate coach here at Muldrow High School. And of course, I'm joined by my chief analyst, former retired coach. Always coaching, really. You're always coaching, Coach.
That's right. And they listen to me now like they used to listen to me then.
Well, I'll tell you what, got a little bit of halftime stats for you. Lady Bulldogs came out on fire in that second period. As we were looking at the stats, the Lady Pirates scored 9 points in the first period, and then only scored 3 points in the second period, compared to the Lady Bulldogs, who scored 9 points in the first period. They were all tied up, if you remember, and then ended up scoring 18 points in the second period. Leading scorer was Grinstead.
Well, a lot of their points came off their defense and creating some turnovers, easy shot opportunities.
Yeah, Grinstead holds the leading score right now with 13 points, scoring 11 points in the second period. Nice three-point shot by Kiki White.
Yeah, Poteau came out in the zone to start the second half. They won't stay in it long if we're going to shoot like that, though.
Nice steal by Anstein. Pass over to Grinstead. Grinstead, a little hard on the layup. Tabor puts it back up. Good for two. Had a ball. Looking, pass over to Hackler. Hackler down to Gardner. Gardner's going to drive in. A little jump shot. Really impressed by the athleticism of Gardner.
Well, that kind of stuff she can do. She's got to doing that down there in the second half and got them back in the game. You know, how do you stop that?
Just making a great athletic play. Grinstead over to Fields in the corner. No good off the rim. White with the rebound. Kind of took a slap to the face. Foul is called.
Maybe so, but not many free throw shots tonight. I'm going to make them earn them.
Second shot for White is good. Got a new player in the game, number 33. Brickle. There's 2 points and the foul for Tabor. Now she's going to go to the line to hopefully make it 3. 6-18, 35-14. Lady Bulldogs just riding that momentum from the second period.
Defense turning them over.
Inbound pass from Patterson. Over to number 30, Reed. Reed caught in a little trap there. Pass over to number 11. Back Patterson. Push call, foul on the floor. Foul's going to be called on number 21, Anstein. Passing the Brickle. Now Hackler takes a shot for 3, and it's good.
Shoot.
Grinstead for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound by number 30, Reed. She's going to pick up the foul from Kiki White. That'll be her second foul.
Don't believe anybody's in foul trouble yet.
well, really, this is the highest the team fouls have actually been this game. 3 fouls for the Lady Bulldogs. Jesse Fields able to take it away. Pass into White, down low, a little high off the backboard. Now Patterson caught in the trap. Pass over to Brickell.
Caught in a trap.
Reed drives over, pass over to Garner. Garner puts it up for 2.
Well, that's the kind of pace that Poteau needs the game to be played at, and that's the kind of pace Muldrow likes to play at.
Fields deflected by Brickell.
But I noticed that Grinstead there, after receiving instructions from the coach, told him kind of slow down here a little bit. Let's make sure we get a good shot every time down.
Nice break in by Tabor. She puts it off the glass, good for 2, and collects the foul. And that'll send her to the line. Both teams tied for the team fouls at 3.
Yep. That'll put her close to double-digit points tonight.
That pass was no good. Cross court. Pass was intended for Hackler. I feel like I was calling football there for a second. Sorry.
Yeah. Like I say, they're just they're forcing them into playing a little faster than they're competent at.
Nice shot by White.
It's kind of
Don't forget your mic, Coach.
the Lady Bulldogs have just about convinced the Poteau Lady Pirates that I don't think they have much chance. Unfortunately, there's 12 minutes and 25 seconds left to be played of playing time.
Solman coming back in for Brickell. Kiki White with a rebound. She's going to take it cross court. Nice left-handed layup, and it's good.
14, Kiki White with a left-hand layup, putting it up.
Long distance 3 from Hackler, no good. Rebound by White. Foul's called on Garner. That'll be her 3rd foul, I believe. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's her 4th foul.
Really?
That's going to put her in some serious foul trouble, especially right here in the 3rd period. Of course, Garner was the leading scorer. Coach, that's whenever it kind of backfires. When you try to ricochet off of someone's foot to go out of bounds.
Yeah,
and
it does, and ricochets and hits your foot. That's just, at 05, that was a dangerous play she just made there. She could have got called for pushing, trying to get over a screen. Who said that?
Grinstead. Pass over to Anstein. Now back over to Tabor. Now into Grinstead under the rim, and is fouled, and that'll send her to the line.
Number 22, Kiki Grinstead, drawing foul.
I'll be honest with you, the flow of this game is going strong toward the Lady Bulldogs right now.
Well, that momentum shift after that first period, I mean, I didn't want to say it was really nerves, but it just kind of getting back into the routine. It just seemed like it was kind of an odd situation. They seem to be kind of out of sync. But, man, Coach Armour called that timeout early on in the second period.
Right.
And then next thing you know, everyone's back on the same game plan, and here we are off to the races.
Well, they ran that real good inbounds play from out there. I wish they wouldn't have done it now. That's such a good play. They may need it in the district somewhere.
Long pass from Zink. Hard-fought rebounds and shots for the Lady Pirates.
That's old Claire Tabor
For the Lady Pirates.
was called for fouling on that shot and did a good job not to allow her to score and get a free throw. Well, that's an odd, to me, that's an odd release.
It does look a little different when it comes out of her hand like that.
She started playing a long time ago, I bet you. When she was young, she couldn't shoot it properly. So she kind of had to sling it. She's gotten good at it.
I tell you, it almost looks like a release, like someone is shooting a bow and arrow. You know what I'm saying? Like the way she points her finger when she shoots. Field shot just a little bit off the... McKinley Morton called for the walk.
You know what? I just realized that referee was in there getting in the concession line before I was, and he ordered all kinds of food. That's who that is, though.
I'm impressed they can run up and down the floor like that. If you can eat a hot dog or two, I don't. If I was eating a hot dog or something, I don't think I could go out there and run like that.
Sure enough, that's who it is. Huh. I thought, is he going to quit ordering stuff or what?
Lady Pirates putting up 3 more.
Number 3, Gracie Spradley.
You know, Poteau's a young team, and Muldrow girls, or Lady Bulldogs, are the NOAA conference champions, which is nothing new for them. This ain't gonna work. Okay, here she comes.
Saw something there you didn't like, Coach.
Well, there's 6 of them out there, which that might make the game better, but
Solman's pass is no good. Rebounded by Carmen Fields, and now just picked up and stolen by Zink. Zink trying to maintain possession.
no.
Caitlin Moore. Morton. Little Euro step inside, and good off the glass for 2. Of course, with she had her ACL torn last year, and for her to be able to do that Euro step and come up strong like that, it's just amazing to see.
It was a nice move.
Yes.
The old Lady Bulldogs are
Of course, we want to say thank you so much for tuning in to watch this ball game, for all of our YouTube viewers out there and Muldrow fans everywhere. And so we'd love to hear from you. Make sure you hit us up in the comments or in the chat and just tell us where you're viewing this game from. Of course, this is the district game, and advancement means a better placement as we move on through the bracket, and as they advance on, of course, going into regionals. And so, if a loss was to take place, where would you say? Can you kind of go back over that for those who are just joining us, Coach?
I think that our next game for the girls is going to be at Stillwell, and the probable opponent will probably be Stillwell, or it could be Jay. Same for the boys, so either way it goes, we'll either play Jay or Stillwell, depending on whether we lose or win and whether they win or lose. 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter, so Lady Pirates are trailing by 23. It's
Lady Bulldogs in 1-1. Pass over to Spradley. Spradley making a move inside. Stolen by Carmen Fields. And that'll bring an end to the third period with the Lady Pirates 24 and the Lady Bulldogs 47. Well, we want to take this time to say thank you once again to our broadcast sponsors who, without their support, we would not be able to do this broadcast here tonight. And so we want to say thank you to Mark Hallam, Farmers Insurance, Diamond Construction, menprayingtogether.com, Cox Corner Store here in Muldrow. And we want to say a special thank you to our season sponsor, Midland Motors, for all their support. Thank you so much for all that you do and helping us bring great content like this, student-produced content, to you wherever you are. Well, Coach, you okay?
I don't know.
I was going to ask you how the popcorn was tonight.
Oh, popcorn's playoff standard. I mean, it's good stuff.
So, do we need to do the ranking, or are we just going to give it a thumbs up?
No, it's better than a thumbs up. It's 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Well, there you go. We got the blessing from Coach Ryan here tonight.
I had a hot dog too.
A hot dog.
Yeah, and that was a fine. There's something about a ball game and a hot dog. Can't beat it.
Well, Coach, as we mentioned before, with OSSAA, we have live streaming rights that we have to, of course, pay to the OSSAA in order to broadcast this game because that's just the way things work. And so, like I said, we want to say thank you to all of our sponsors out there and for all those who've made contributions to this program and really its first year as we've started doing this live stream. And I know a lot of people were disappointed that we couldn't bring you last week's broadcast, but unfortunately, we were at a speech and debate tournament, and of course, that's where I got to be this time of year. And
did we win?
Yes, we did.
Where was it?
Well, I tell you what, we went to Haskell, and all the teams at this point were just fighting for position for regionals. We were able to get our full team out there. Not necessarily our full team, but we got a lot of kids out there. We were, and speech. We have scores that are kind of like basketball,
Right.
And so we ended up going against our rivals and ended up taking down the house with 40 points. So it was like 103-63 last week, and so we ended up putting a little shellacking on them. So we're pretty proud of that this week.
Good
but
deal. That's weak.
Well,
that's what you boys have been doing here for a while on this stuff. Y'all are great.
Got a great group of kids, and of course, we've made a mention of many of those kids here helping us out with the broadcast here tonight too. So, it's really interesting for especially for our speech and debate kids because what we learn and what we do in competition, they're able to then now apply it to real world scenarios right here doing this broadcast. Nice pass down low to Addison Allen down low for 2 points.
I guarantee you, those girls, like I say, they're getting the easy shots. They're working the ball and getting the shot that they want.
Well, they were trying. They were trying not to foul there.
I've seen more than that let go tonight. I don't know what happened there. That may be where all that food, that one umpire, that referee went.
Needed a break. Needed a little bit of a break there. Of course, we want to also say welcome to all of our Poteau fans who are joining us on our live stream here tonight.
I guarantee you, their girls they started off fine shape, but
well, they had a good, effective game plan, like I said, for that for that first period. We were seeing a lot of trap options there and really forcing the ball. And then as it progressed, they got a little bit of foul trouble, especially with their starter, Garner. And we have not seen Garner come back out here in the fourth period. But, you know, that second period, you know, goes to show, you know, only 3 points scored for the Lady Pirates. And that's going to be hard to keep that kind of momentum when you're only scoring 3 points.
Yes, it is.
Moore's first shot, no good. Cheyenne Brickle coming into the ball game for the Lady Pirates, the senior. You know, that's the other thing we were kind of talking about today. I was talking about with a few guys is, you know, as they're getting down to these last games, especially the postseason. You know, of course, you got this one. This is the first game, and so you know it takes 2 to get knocked out for the end of the season. But, you know, you're definitely, as a senior coming into this game, you got to be thinking, you know, this could be one of my last times on the floor in my career. So,
oh yeah, it hits you. If you're a senior and you realize that when your last game is played, you'll probably never be a part of a deal at the high school, a team at the high school again. It's hits you pretty hard. You know that.
oh, yeah.
But it's inevitable. Even Tom Brady's played his last game sometime.
A little miscue pass there from Morton to Carmen Fields. Coming into the ball game is Macy Fields, number 20. Three-point shot is good from Reed.
Putting up 3 for the Lady Pirates.
Allen over to Moore. Moore. Nice layup. Good for 2.
Taking more time to tell you Lady Bulldogs.
Well,
Pass out to Israel.
that's the most blatant walk I have ever seen. She jumped off of both feet, came down and jumped again, and then I thought, what is this? But I know why they didn't call it.
Senior Lexi Fitzpatrick subbing in for the senior Kennedy Cox. Nice little move there made by Reed. Just missed the shot. Allen puts it up. No good. Off the hands of Fitzpatrick. Well, nope. A few more substitutions being made. Hadaball coming into the game. And number 10, Hackler.
Hadaball's back in there.
Three-point shot, no good. Kyra Cox coming into the ball game. Morton pass over to Dree Rogers, senior. Now down to Allen. Allen puts it up, no good. Deflected and rebounded by number 21, Fitzpatrick. Pass over to number 10, Hackler. Coach Mason making a few more substitutions here. 3 minutes left in this first ball game in the district playoffs. Whoa. Watch out now.
It probably wasn't malicious, but it was dangerous.
Number 34, Karen Cox is the line for the Lady Pirates.
Dana Katoon out for the Lady Bulldogs.
The only thing that changed it, I guess, it wasn't no contact, so it was just.
I'll tell you what, you'd know it if they would have made contact.
Oh, I'll guarantee. Look at that free throw stroke. Good shot there.
And also coming into the ball game is number 15, Kaylee May for the Pirates. Well, Coach, you know, if the Lady Bulldogs are going up against Stillwell this next week, of course, you know, we've seen that game played out here before, and it was a nail biter all the way to the very end.
Oh, you bet. And it'll be on their home floor.
Yes. Of course, playing up in Stillwell is definitely a difficult job and hard task to do, but the way the Lady Bulldogs are playing here tonight, as long as, you know, kind of an oddball first period, but outside of that, have really been able to capitalize and really do what's been expected of them.
That was a beautiful shot there by little Rogers girl.
Dree Rogers, the senior.
If that goes in, there is your Christmas. I mean, there's your Santa Claus.
Another little shoot from the hip. Literally shoot from the hip.
What grade is she in?
Well, 10. That is number 10, Hackler. She's a freshman.
She's going to be a dandy.
Dree Rogers drawing a shot foul on the line for the Lady Bulldogs.
Coach, do you see number 25 out there?
I don't. Why?
Well, because that's who made the foul.
Oh.
Okay, 15. It's like, I don't know who 25 is.
You know, there is 25 out there, though. Now this girl here at the half-court line.
Well, the foul was called on number 15, Kaylee May. Well, yeah, but it was on Poteau.
Oh.
I knew what I was talking about, Coach. Coach was doubting me for a second.
I just thought, well, there is 25 out there now.
2 minutes left here in the fourth period, 58-33. Lady Bulldogs lead it. A little dribble off the foot. It's going to stay with the Lady Pirates.
We got Emily Shorts out there now, I think.
Yep, and there she is, Emily Short.
Number 30 is that.
That's Natalie Horton.
Natalie Horton, okay.
Had a few sub in here. Bring it down as Macy Fields. Macy pass off to Horton.
I tell you, the Lady Bulldogs are on kind of a good streak, I think.
Short from the corner.
No, she's long. But
a little over the top. A little shot over the top.
What was that?
Officials going to allow substitution. And bring in number 15, Kaylee May, back into the ball game. Had a ball. Surveying. Now over to Cox. Cox. Back over to Hadaball. Now, Coach, Got about a minute left. So, well, I'll tell you what, I'll save that conversation for a little bit later. But I want to know what your thoughts are. I've heard that there may be some discussion about shot clocks for the future. So, go ahead and get your mind thinking a little bit. We've got 40 seconds left, so I want to save some time for that. But Short over on the wing. Student section getting fired up and warmed up with a Go Big Red.
Can you make the line shoot bonus for the Lady Pirates?
Substitution, Gracie Spradley coming into the ball game for number 4, Hadabaugh. May knocks down the first.
You know, they do some good things. Those girls, I think they shot the free throws pretty well tonight.
Horton over to Macy Fields. Seconds here in the fourth period. And as that clock is winding down, great demonstration here for the Lady Bulldogs and a great first win in the district tournament. And that'll be it for the Lady Bulldogs win at 58-40 over the Lady Pirates. Well, Coach, what is your take on this ball game tonight?
Well, I'll tell you, the game started off, like I said, it's a make and miss game. If you're making them, you play with just about anybody. If you're not, you can get beat by just about anybody. But the defense that the Lady Bulldogs were able to impose, to speed the game up, to make Poteau play at a faster pace than they were comfortable doing, I thought was probably the determining factor. That, they were unselfish with the basketball and got the best shots possible. Kiki White has hit a spell here where she's drawing a double team or demanding attention from the other team, so it's a good sign going into the playoffs there. And the other girls are picking up, hitting their shots. I'm anxious to see how we do in the playoffs.
As runner-up in district. All right, Poteau fans, I need you on your feet. We need some noise for your district champions, your hometown Lady Muldrow Bulldogs.
Lady Bulldogs able to seal off the district championship win here tonight.
Look at there, Coach Jamie Armour didn't get the picture.
Where'd she go?
There. I was hoping Jamie would get in that picture.
Great job, ladies.
Well, great job indeed for our Lady Bulldogs. And once again, we want to say thank you to all of our sponsors here tonight for making this broadcast possible. Mark Hallam and Farmers Insurance, Midland Motors, our season sponsor, Diamond Construction, menprayingtogether.com, and Cox Corner Store here in Muldrow. And as we make ready for the run out for the boys, and here we go. We'll be right back.
Looks like
we need some pirate cheerleaders over here. Please put your hands together and welcome the Poteau Pirates as they come out onto the court. All right, Bulldog fans, let's make some noise for your hometown tonight. Home of the Pirates. Muldrow Public Schools and the Oklahoma Secondary Schools Activities Association would like to welcome you to tonight's game and ask you to join us in supporting character-driven interscholastic athletics. Please help create a positive competitive environment by showing respect for all athletes, officials, and spectators. At the conclusion of the game, we ask the spectators refrain from coming out onto the gym floor. Muldrow Public Schools are a tobacco-free facility. Use of any tobacco product on campus is prohibited. All right, and now it's time for your starting lineup for the Poteau Pirates. Please put your hands together for number 3, Wyatt Gamble. Number 4, Champ Downs. Number 11, Ford Fenton. And number 23, Connor Whitworth. And number 25, Adrian Conchos. Your Poteau Pirates coached by Ronnie Saki, assisted by Ryan Dale, Corey Kinslow, and Jared Larimore. All right, Bulldog fans, it's time to get loud. It's time to get proud for your starting lineup of your hometown Bulldogs. Give it up for number 5, Trendon Collins. Number 11, Drew Lettrell. Number 32, Parker 7-Star. Number 24, Kashawn McCurry. And number 2, Jackson Anstein. Your Bulldogs coached by Terry Collins and assisted by Luke Volkert.
Luke Folkerts, who's that guy, Coach?
One of the luckiest men I've ever met.
I tell you what.
He's a fine Christian boy. I tell you what, you can't hardly beat him.
That's right.
I think, like I said, he's a fine cook, too. Well, there can be no mistaking it.
Nice rebound by Trendon Collins. Long pass down to Drew Luttrell. He does a little crossover right off the rim. Rebounded by number 4. Coach, did you catch who number 4 is?
Yes, I did. He's the guy with that ponytail that sticks up there. I tell you what, this was a good game down there at Poteau for the Bulldogs. They came out in the first half and Muldrow didn't seem all that interested in it on that deal at the time. But after halftime, where they kind of like we're doing now.
Connor Whitworth. Now pass over to Champ Downs.
Did you find out who it was?
Yeah, Champ Downs. Numbers are on this side.
Oh.
A little mishap with the roster. Benton's pass over to number 3, White Gamble. Anstein for 3, no good. Rebounded by number 25, Conchos.
Well, everybody's starting off the night shooting a little cold, aren't we?
Pass inside to Whitworth, no good. Downs over number 3, Gamble. Back with the Conchos. Conchos no good. Rebound off the hands. Little pass back and forth. Anstein tries to make a grab on it. Looks like it's going to stay with the Pirates.
What?
Rutherford coming into the ball game for Luttrell. Collins comes over to the right side. Puts it up, good for 2.
Well, I'll be doggone. He took the contact and floated the ball in on a running baseline shot. What a fine shot that was.
Absolutely.
And he turns it into a 3-point play. Maybe that'll get the Bulldogs started here. A little full court pressure. Back in the day, the saying used to be, even in 74 and 72, but they said P for Poteau, P for press. So when you play
Collins back over to Bakari. Bakari for 3. Right off the rim. It's going to roll on out of bounds. Downs. Deflected off Conchos. Anstein able to come back up with it. Pass over to Collins. Collins at the wing.
Oh, that ball was halfway down and came out. Got the pass to him a little bit late. He brought it under control too late.
Downs takes it over to the corner. Back over to Conchos. Conchos trying to set up the offense.
One of the keys tonight is how much better the 7-star can play defense. Last Friday when we played the Pirates, he had a little trouble staying on his man. And when they get a switch, they take it to the goal, and they were able to out-quick him. Oh, that ain't no good.
Nice block by Trenton Collins. Bakari from the corner. It's good for 3.
That was a nice shot there by old Bakari.
Anstein with the rebound. Pass over to Collins. Collins. Substitution being made. Connor Whitworth.
Tell you, Rutherford's come in and did a fine job for us. Look here.
Pass over to Bakari from the corner. Just off the rim. Broken up by 7-star, but unable to come down with it.
Stay down. Don't get out there too far.
Whitworth puts it up. No good, but they'll send him to the line. Foul call on number 21, Relaford.
I don't know about that. Sometimes when you take a shot that looks something is bad, off about it, they just call a foul. And I'll be honest with you, I think that's what happened there. They brought a couple of new ones in here. Looks like 14. Is that Irvin?
Yes, hang on a second.
Luttrell's back in the game.
Gibson Price.
He's having a little trouble taking care of the ball.
Sorry about that, Coach. It was Gibson Price.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Good job on the backside, singing down and helping, taking away the lob. Bakari made a half of a great play right there. He got the ball, but then wasn't able to locate anybody. That looks like a Saki, that number 5.
Yes. Aiden Saki. Know the family?
His dad's a head coach down there. He used to coach baseball at Poteau years ago. Then he went to Greenwood, coached girls softball. Now he's going back to Poteau. Good job. Bulldogs are switching. That's ridiculous down there. That guy dribbled the ball, knocked it out of bounds, and they give them the ball back. That's just.
Poteau is still on top, 6-5.
There's old Nick Rhodes in the game. comes up with a big rebound for the Bulldogs.
Drew Luttrell for 3 off the rim. Rebounded by number 11, Fenton. Pass back out to number 10, Stroops.
Once again.
Collins able to come up with a rebound. Nice play by Gibson Price. Good for 2.
Gibson Price with that layup.
Pass off to Saki. Now steal by Andrew Luttrell. Driving to the line. Fouls called on Price. Coming into the ball game for the Bulldogs is Colton Pulliam. Sub it in for Price. Price has 2 fouls tonight.
Huh? Already?
Yep. Got called on that last one. Well, 20 seconds left here in the first period. It's been full of action here, but pretty low scoring period. Little crossover from Gamble. He puts it up for 2. That's going to cut down the lead to 1 for the Bulldogs. Collins called for the walk.
We need the gym floor cleared. We need the gym floor cleared.
Well, the official called the whistle for the walk. Oh, easy cheerleaders. The official called for the walk with 1 second left on the game clock. Bet you he's wishing he would have just swallowed that whistle at that time, don't you think? So they're going to put actually 2 seconds back onto the game clock. Coach, how many coaches does it take to put 2 seconds on the game clock?
Well, I bet that old referee's really glad
Yeah.
that he
1.7.
We're good to go now.
1.7. Downs will be inbounding for the Pirates. 0.7, my goodness. 0.7, not 1.7, 0.7 second on the clock. And there we go, and that is the end of the first period. Well, Coach, 8-7 so far. What do you think, Coach?
Well, I don't know. I think the most glaring inadequacies to this first quarter was, I don't know, we just didn't make our shots. We didn't take care of the ball like we know we can.
just kind of like the first period with the girls, coach. It seemed like there was a lot of miscommunications, a lot of missed shots that usually we know that these boys can make, and especially down low in the paint.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a lot of little head scratching right now, I think, on both sides of the ball.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's early. But you want to make a good showing in the district here and see if you can come away with the district title. That's always a good feeling.
Bakari coming back into the ball game. Parker 7-star, Drew Luttrell, Trendon Collins, Anstein, and Bakari went on to the floor. Well, here we go with the second period.
What's going on here?
Luttrell with a jumper. Just a tad off on the front of the rim. Deflected by Collins. Not really seeing that full court press being effective right now, Coach.
No.
Collins with the rebound, bringing it back cross court. Anstein from the corner. We know eventually he's going to have one of those drop. That shot was not it. White Gamble, bring it back across. A little standstill on the rim. Parker 7-star with a rebound. Collins to Bakari. Bakari back out to Parker. Oh, I thought that was going to go in, Coach. It was a nice pass by Bakari.
We're getting some good shots. We just got to see a few fall. Keep playing good defensive. Closing off that lane.
Concho. Pass off number 23, Whitworth. Ball is stolen. 7-star comes up with it. Pass off to Collins. Collins switches to the left hand, puts it off the board. Good for two. Downs avoids the double team at the half court. Little trap in the corner. Anstein. Now the ball's on the floor. Jump ball. Now Tegan Collins coming into the ball game for Anstein.
We had the ball to start this quarter, and I don't think there's been a jump ball before this. So that call, it has to be correct.
Downs. Missed shot at the three-point line. Parker able to pull up the rebound. Off to Luttrell, now Bakari. Off to the right side. Puts up the layup, and it's good. Timeout called by Coach Saki. Well, Coach, we see a little scoring run right here by the Bulldogs, putting a few things together, poking some holes in that defense.
Coming off the defense, we're getting turnovers and getting a run out, scoring with a little advantage down there on the end.
Absolutely. Well, we want to say once again thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you, Mark Allen, Farmers Insurance. Our season sponsor, Midland Motors, Diamond Construction, menprayingtogether.com, Cox Corner Store, and Muldrow.
You know, we were talking a while ago, Chris, you asked about the shot clock.
Yeah.
Let me propose a few things to you on that. What do you think about a deal where your player gets, like, you've got a good player, maybe a real good player. He gets 4 fouls on him in the third quarter there, and you'd kind of like to take the air out of the game there and kind of keep the, you know, he's one of the main reasons that you are able to do as well as you are. Now then with the shot clock, there won't be any taking time off the clock to kind of run the game out where you maybe not have to play so long without your best player. And plus, too, you know, what if this other team is beating you like 50 points? And now then you're having to shoot it every 24 seconds. I know you're going to say, well, get better or something, or that other coach should. What do you think?
Well, I mean, the reason why I have to ask is because
what's wrong with the game the way it is? Is it got too much coaching in it?
Well,
is that what it is? We want to just go roll a ball out there and play boy club basketball? Is that what we want to see?
Well, the reason why it's been brought up, and I've heard several people talk about it, of course, on social media and things. But there was a game here recently between two schools here in Oklahoma. And nice shot by Trendon Collins for 3 points.
They did that on purpose too.
And the final score was
4-2.
4-2.
Weatherford beat Anadarko.
Yep.
Weatherford's one of the finest teams in the state. As a matter of fact, there are 3 juniors and a sophomore or freshman, I think.
Luttrell able to get a hand on it. Deflect it back to Tegan Collins. Now Trendon Collins, little spin move, puts it up and draws the foul. And that'll send him to the line for 2 shots.
Number 5, Trendon Collins drawing the shot foul.
I don't, probably Weatherford would like for you to play at lightning pace because they're kind of that way. They got the goods right now. But I don't know that I don't want to watch a 4-2 game. But I don't want to watch an 80-15 game either.
That's true. That's true.
I think I've seen enough of those.
Collins good for both free throws. Downs. Pass over to Gamble. Back to Downs. Downs going to take it down the home side of the court.
I'll tell you what I think probably the difference has been in this second quarter. I think old Drew Luttrell's playing a little better.
Yeah, I think on that first opening layup when he went up, I think he might have come down hard on his knee because he had a little bit of a limp, but I'm not seeing that right here.
You know, he made a block. He's got a steal or 2, made a few good passes. Starting the game, I thought maybe he was infiltrating for the enemy. I didn't know. Got to keep steady, though, you know.
7-star over to Trendon. Trendon, Euro step over to little brother Tegan, and he puts it in for 2. Long shot for Gamble, no good. Rebound by 7-star.
I thought I saw a little daylight there under his shoe, didn't you? He got up there that time now. He's playing better than I've seen him play in about 3 weeks. Poteau's going to this little zone here.
Collins works his way inside, puts a little jumper over to Tegan. Tegan for 3, and it's good. Well, Coach, that also might be some of the difference here in that second period is the appearance of Tegan Collins on the court.
You know, we're just fortunate. He suffered through an injury most of the season, half the 3 quarters of football season, and he didn't make it back till after Christmas. And there was some fear the other day after practice. He had some soreness, and they thought maybe he might be lost for the remainder of the basketball season. But whatever happened, I'm glad to see he's still with them. And that's another thing, too, Chris, about that shot clock. What's next? We tell everybody has to play man-to-man.
There's Tegan Collins for a back-to-back 3.
We're going to be like the NBA. You can't sag off and help from the backside. You had to stay out of the lane there.
It definitely, from a coach's perspective, it definitely changes the entire way you would play the game here in Oklahoma. in basketball. And you know, all the points that you're making there, Coach, are extremely valued. Speaking of,
Well, I'm just saying, you know, I know that we have tried to take, you know, like used to they would call a walk. Now, I don't want to see walk-ins called all the time.
there's another three-pointer from Bakari.
But, you know, you shouldn't be able to take a Euro step, a hop, and then make a pass to somebody. That's a walk.
Yeah.
But we don't call it. I don't know what the deal is. Wow. There's a three-point try there from the 22-yard line. That one was good.
Well, it went through the uprights.
Maybe escaped gravity.
The ball slipped out of.
Slipped out of what?
Slipped out of.
More like shot out of
Shot out by Fenton over the backboard. Pruitt back over to Collins. Collins for three, and it's good. Well, that bucket, that lid came off that bucket, Coach, for the Bulldogs here in the second period.
Well, look at there. Look at that. That guy looked like a skier coming to a stop.
Long distance for Downs, and he hits it for three.
Good grief. 40 seconds left.
Jim Downs on that bucket.
Fenton.
If you're not up by 19, it's your own fault now.
Hands off to Warren. Now Downs, bringing it back over to center. Now back to Fenton. Fenton for three. Missed shot. It's going to go out of bounds. 17.3 left. Got to make sure I add the point in there since we're getting pretty technical in that first period.
I bet you they don't do that again.
I bet you they don't. I think he's going to probably
That
let
guy's got all them hot dogs rigged up in there waiting on him. You think he's going to do that again?
Relaford.
Something's supposed to be happening that's not.
Irvin's shot is no good, but the Bulldogs are on top 31-12 as we close out the first half of the district championship.
That was a 23-point quarter, wasn't it?
Absolutely. I'm going to go down there and find out here soon.
8-7 or something like that. 8-7.
Absolutely. Well, once again, we want to say thank you to our sponsors, which you'll be seeing on the screen here just shortly. I want to say thank you to First Assembly of God here in Muldrow and Local Bank for their support of our athletic association. We also want to say thank you to our broadcast sponsors. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to do this broadcast here tonight. And so thank you, Mark Hallam, Farmers Insurance, Midland Motors, our season sponsor, Diamond Construction, menprayingtogether.com, and Cox Corner Store here in Muldrow. And this is Chris Arcade and Coach R.G. Ryan, and we'll be right back at the end of the halftime break. Well, we're back here in the third period. Bulldogs 31, Poteau 12. Coach, did you get caught in the concession line?
No.
Got caught in conversation, didn't you?
I got to visiting too much.
Hey, I tell you what, that halftime clock sure does run fast whenever you're talking with some people that you hadn't seen in a long time. Anstein pass out to Collins. Collins from the corner, no good. Rebound by Gamble. Downs, pass over to Gamble. Downs. Pass over to Fenton. Fenton drives the line. He puts it in for a layup. Well, Pirates are the first ones to get back on the board in the second half. 6:52.
That went down the court.
My goodness.
Concho. Caught down low. Back out to Downs. Downs. Pass into Concho. No good. Comes off the hands out to Whitworth. Whitworth tries to push it up. No basket is called. Coach, what was the call?
Well, one of the Poteau players grabbed hold of the net while the ball was on the rim.
Goaltend.
So that would be an offensive interference, no basket, which there wasn't one to start with, but you still shouldn't be grabbing the net.
Well, just for some halftime stats, the first half, the Pirates had 7 points in the first period and then only able to score 5 in the second period.
That was a nice pass and almost a good shot. Get up.
The Bulldogs had a little bit better luck in the first half at 8 points scored in the first quarter and then 23 points scored in the second period. And so I would say for boys and girls both, the second period has kind of been a turnaround time for both teams tonight.
It was pretty good for both of us for sure.
Pass down low to number 23, Whitworth, and he's able to put it up to 2. 4:40 left here in the third period. Pass in the 7-star. He's able to pick up the foul. Foul's called on number 32.
Well, that was probably a shot. If he would, I wonder what he was raising his arms up to do. What was that guy doing?
Drew Letcher with a short jumper, putting up 2.
I'm getting upset again.
Collins able to break it up.
Collins made a great play there. That guy was laying out of bounds when he touched the ball, so therefore it's out of bounds, our ball. You know, that's the thing about us that drives everybody crazy is that we make passes sometimes like they're not there.
Luttrell over to Collins. Collins for 3, and it's good.
Trey Collins putting up 3.
That's better. All right, just don't come out there on him. He'll keep coming to you.
Trendon Collins, 13 points on the night. Second leading scorer for the Bulldogs is Tegan Collins with 8 points. Picked up those back-to-back threes. Nick Rhodes for 3, no good. Rebounded by Warren. Long pass. Watch out, cheerleaders. Well, they didn't hardly move, did they?
Well, who would think a guy would jump for a ball that's already out of bounds up on the stage? Now, as a cheerleader, I think you ought to take training to know that, hey, these guys are into the playing and they're hustling, and that's a chance to show them jump up on the stage from one leg.
Well, that's, you know what? So I got to tell our camera operators,
be careful.
Be careful. Keep a head on a swivel. Never know what's coming down that court.
That's right. You don't get any crackback blocks in football anymore. It's illegal, but look out, boys.
Rhodes for 3, comes up a little bit short. Rebounded by number 5. That's Saki. Pass back out to Gamble, number 3. Long distance.
Gracious.
Long distance for Fenton, no good. Picked up by Collins. Collins over to Luttrell. Luttrell able to keep it back in play. Back over to Anstein. Now out to Rhodes. Rhodes takes a look to Collins. Anstein to Luttrell. Now down into Collins. Collins makes a little quick layup, but no good. White Gamble able to take advantage of the transition.
Like he wasn't even there.
Anstein from the corner. Off the backboard, no good. Rhodes able to get a rebound.
Good job, old Nick, hustling around getting the rebound for us.
Relaford in the corner. Bounce pass into Collins. Collins goes in reverse layup, and it's good.
That was a nice pass, a good shot. We needed that. I don't know if Nick really, if he had that to do over again, he probably wouldn't do that. I mean, you got a guy in the corner there, and you slap it out of bounds where they can, you know, throw it in. If you would have just, you know what I mean, just keep him in a double team, he'll probably throw it to Collins going the other way, and we'll get to see one of them tomahawk slams.
Saki. Pass to 23. Whitworth trying to make it happen. And nothing there. But is able to pick up the foul for 2. Foul's going to be called on Relaford.
Does that guy own a farm machinery place or something in Poteau? Why would you make that guy? I don't understand that call. He's over here. There's 15 people between him, and he makes that call. Disappointing.
Well, minute 36 here in the third period.
I got, you know, got to rebound that. That gum, but don't go run on the goal. See, that used to be a walk there when you take 3 or 4 steps before you throw it.
Sauky's pass over to number 32, Warren, able to put in the bucket. Tegan Collins. Seeing a few fresh faces out here.
Unbelievable.
Got something on your mind, Coach?
Well, just, you know, we got out of that somehow, but we need to take care of it here. I'll be doggone.
Tegan Collins able to come up with a rebound. 35 seconds left. Ooh. Charge called on Tegan. I think when he made contact, you could kind of see him leaning forward there, drawing up the charge. Sauky. Pass over to Burdick. Now number 2, Stone. Whitworth puts it off the glass, good for 2. 25-38, and the clock's gonna run out. No basket is called. Well, Coach, what do you think the theme of the speech will be here at the end of this period?
Sit down. Or in this case, stand up and let these guys that are going back in sit down.
Sorry, Coach, you got me on that one. Yeah, frustrating period right there. Not doing.
Well, like here, right here at the last, there's like a 1/10 of a second left, and we throw it in, and they like to got a shot off, and we like to foul them when they did it. It was like the disaster trifecta. I don't know. I don't know. I must be getting hungry. I didn't get quite enough popcorn.
Well, 38-25 going into the 4th period. And we want to say thank you to our sponsors, Mark Hallam, Farmers Insurance, Midland Motors, our season sponsor, Diamond Construction, menprayingtogether.com, and Cox Corner Store here in Muldrow. Like I said again, thank you for all their support, and thank you for bringing this broadcast tonight. And, you know, we've talked about it a little bit before, and we're talking about it in between games, Coach, or really at this half, is that, you know, as we move along through the OSSAA tournament, you know, those streaming rights and everything else that we have to pay for. And, of course, you know, this is a student-conducted operation here. I mean, of course, you know, we see them here operating the cameras, operating our graphics and everything. The only thing that the adults are doing here is basically we're sitting here on the mics. But if you are interested in sponsoring this broadcast, we would really appreciate it, and any help that you can contribute. As we start looking, we're going to, well, it's a little bit too early to call. Of course, we were going to talk about what's coming up next, but I think we'll wait until a little bit farther on in this period to be talking about what might be coming up for the Bulldogs. Concho. Pass over to number 5, Sauky. Sauky back out to Stone. Stone puts it up for a 3, and it's in. Now 10 points is all that separates the Bulldogs from the Pirates. Seven star back up to Anstein. Now down to Luttrell in the corner. Luttrell to Anstein. Calls out of bounds. Lob pass over to Collins. Collins able to keep his feet. Bakari from the wing, off the rim. Rebounded by Concho. Hand off to Burdick. Collins able to get a hand on it. Saki. Pass over to Stone. Now Collins gets the steal. Well, Coach, we could be seeing a technical foul called against Collins for hanging on the rim. Coach, what's your take on it? Whitworth at the line, misses the first. Well, the homestands disagree with that call.
Yeah.
Pass in Whitworth. Whitworth. Little Euro step. Kari makes a pass over to Collins.
I don't know. I'm kind of worried about the game.
Whitworth called for the walk. Collins taking his time. Luttrell back out to Collins. Bakari back to Trendon. Take care of that ball. Collins goes up. No good. Ball stays with Bulldogs. Luttrell goes up for it. Back over to Collins in the wing. Just in and out of the rim. Foul called on Luttrell for a push. Well, just for everyone's information, there was a little bit of discussion about the clock. Clock has now been reset. Now,
well, they accidentally left the clock running.
7-star puts it off the glass. Good for 2. 42-31. Gamble over to Downs. Downs is called for the walk.
Well, they got a little call for a push up there. They're trying to go back to a man-to-man defense here now and turn up the intensity.
Nice pass into Collins. Collins goes up. Goes to the line for 2.
Line for Bulldogs.
Collins good for both.
It's good shooting there. There's a good break.
Yeah. Einstein inbounding. Pirates making full substitution of all 5. Coming in is
I would not fall for it if I was us. We just, you know, there's something about these guys. They'll just throw the ball like side yard Super Bowl or something, like they're playing out in the yard or something. No win, no lose. They just float it around, and it just drives me crazy. I can't help it. I didn't need much push.
inbound in the 7-star now to Collins. Collins 360 out to Luttrell. Luttrell for 3, no good. Jump ball is called.
Well, another break for the Bulldogs. We still got the ball.
Whitworth coming into the game for number 32, Warren. Well, Coach, it's kind of quiet on the chat room over here with YouTube, so it's kind of expected some comments about the game or something, but no time for a trivia question here with 3 minutes left in the period.
Well, there's really, if we can happen to hang on and win this ball game somehow, then this would be a red-letter day for the Bulldog basketball here, because boys and girls both win the districts. That's always up. And now we're in the 1-1.
As Coach said, now the Bulldogs are in the bonus.
You know, here's your trivia question. Do you see if anybody's still awake here at the house or if they've all gone to the ice box? But who holds the record in boys basketball for most points scored in a district championship ball game?
Most points scored.
Yeah, boys high school, boys basketball.
in high school basketball in a district game.
And a district
for
championship game for Muldrow.
All right, so for all of our YouTube viewers out there, Coach is putting out the question. So who is the person who scored the most points in the boys basketball district game? Most points scored
District championship.
in the boys district championship game. All right, well, hopefully we'll have an answer to you soon here, Coach.
Jackson is down at the line for the Bulldogs.
And how many was it?
And, ooh, bonus. How
Yeah.
many points did they score? Well, of course, the winner of this game will be playing next Thursday night at Stillwell. The question is whether or not you'll be in the winners or you'll be in the runner-up part of the bracket, which if the Bulldogs win here tonight, they'll be playing at 7:30 at Stillwell, and if they lose, they'll be at 3 p.m. on Thursday. Nice little pick-me-up from Luttrell, able to get that rebound off the backboard from Anstein. The whistle blows, and there'll be a timeout for Poteau. Good opportunity here for us to check the chat. Kay Miller says that Coach Ryan's commentary is the best.
Who said that?
Kay Miller.
Oh, I thought maybe that's my mom. She's 91. I bet she'd give it up. I will talk to him tomorrow.
I'll tell it to him tomorrow. But, as Coach, we were talking about, sponsorships and things like that. And, with the cost of everything of us being able to broadcast, we're, of course, looking at doing live stream for that Thursday game. Of course, if the boys win, it'll be going at 7:30. And then with the girls winning, they'll be playing at 6 p.m. Thursday night at Stillwell. And so those two games give us an opportunity for a back-to-back broadcast. And so if you are interested and we are able to get enough sponsorships, we would like to live stream that game. If we can put together a crew, which I'm sure we can, because these kids are more than willing to do that. And so let us know. We'd love to hear from you. And so if you're interested in being a broadcast sponsor for the next set of district games, please reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you.
Well, barring something just unforeseen crazy,
Yeah.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Feeling good now?
I am, and that was a while ago. I thought, well, we played those guys. They blew about half our lead there in that third quarter. And now then, though, I just got a feeling that something good's going to happen.
Luttrell over to Anstein. Back to 7-star. Now to Bakari. Collins to Bakari.
I thought maybe Bakari was going up to flush that one, but he just didn't have quite the, must have slipped or something. A sweaty spot.
So far, no answer yet.
Yeah,
You might have them stumped, Coach. You might have them stumped.
I knew that was too tough for him.
So the player who scored the most points in the boys district championship game for Muldrow.
Muldrow High School.
Who could it be? We'll give them a few more minutes and we'll see who that person was. Can you give us a decade? How about that?
Well, I'm going to tell you when it was. It was early 70s.
Early 70s. Early 70s. We're not playing in this gym at that time, so this would be at the middle school gym.
Sure was.
Before the three-point line.
But we did have nets on the goal. We weren't using peach baskets.
Nice steal by Nick Rhodes. He's going to take it across court. Pulls up for the jump shot. No good.
Oh, Nick's so hungry to make one, he can taste it.
Dribble off the shoe.
Look at old Nick. He got in there and got that baby, what they call it, jump ball. That wasn't a dangerous situation. Let old Nick get that one. You know, I look at some of these kids out there right now, and you take like at number 12, 15, are they seniors? Irvin and Poteau?
Number 13.
No, they're not.
They look like to me they could grow up and maybe be 6'2", 6'3" size people.
Yeah, both Pulliam and so who else did you say, Coach?
Irvin.
Oh yeah, Irvin. Yeah, they're both juniors. 51 seconds left.
Who's this?
It's Jaden Thibodeau.
If he scores, this place is going to blow sky high.
Well, he definitely got the student section on their feet. 40 seconds left here.
Well, I believe he cost old Thibodeau a chance at points there.
Well, with that bucket for the Pirates.
So we have a few.
Please put your hands together for both these teams out there tonight.
What'd they say?
Joe Bird.
To the Bulldogs with the win.
Nope.
Nope.
All right, so Joe Bird is incorrect. So, Coach, who was it who scored the most points in the boys' district championship game for Muldrow?
His teammate, Leroy Qualls.
Leroy Qualls.
Leroy Qualls, yeah.
Leroy Qualls.
45 points. And it
Wow.
and it just so happened it was against Poteau.
Really?
Yeah. They had a kid named Parker. He was 6'8", back then 6'8", you know, my goodness. And Leroy was an inside guy. Did a great job. 45 points against one of the behemoths of the area.
My goodness. Well, here's your district champions. Tonight, the Muldrow Bulldogs winning both district championship games here tonight. Receiving that reward for the Bulldogs is Trenton Collins, senior.
Congratulations to Coach Collins and Coach Folkers.
Well,
I tell you what, that's quite an accomplishment. I don't know how many district championships this is in a row.
yeah.
But I know it's 3. And that means one of them from sophomore year on has been the district champion.
Well, with that win, that'll put they'll be in the winter part of the bracket, of course, and they'll be going to Stillwell. I'll be playing at 7:30. Most likely, we'll be playing Stillwell, I think.
We'd like to thank everybody
At
for coming out to
7:30.
tonight's game. Please drive careful as you go.
So that means the girls' game's going to start at 6 o'clock.
And then that means the girls will start at 6 o'clock. Well, once again, if you are interested in being a broadcast sponsor for that game, please reach out to us. You can reach out to us at mhs.communications@staff.muldrowps.org. And so we really do appreciate all of you for tuning in. We appreciate all of our sponsors, of course, Mark Hallam and Farmers Insurance, Midland Motors, Diamond Construction, and menprayingtogether.com, and Cox Corner Store here in Muldrow. And so that's going to wrap it up for us right here. And so, Coach, any final thoughts before we go off the air?
No, I was just looking forward to advancing in the playoffs. You know, you get close to that goal. Most people all want to go all the way to state. Girls, and looks to me like they're sitting in a pretty good position, and the boys, if they could play some good basketball, they could advance to the area tournament. You never know what can happen there. Sometimes you just get on a streak and think good things happen. Chris, I sure have enjoyed it if it's our last one of the year.
I do appreciate it.
And thank you for asking me. And a wonderful crew that you got, best kids in the world. They sure do a good job.
Yeah.
And
definitely want to.
Good luck on speech and debate. And
Yeah.
all that too. I'm not kidding.
Well, we want to say also a thank you, like Coach had mentioned, to all of our kids out here. We have Aiden Jennings on our floor cam. We have Lou Calm running our graphics. We have Izzy Swafford running camera 2. And then we have Lily Gibson running our top cam. And then we have Hope out here running our, we're getting some video for some videos for our broadcast team. And so thank you so much for all coming out here tonight and visiting with us on YouTube. And we look forward to seeing you in the future.